And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Across from me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez, wild world of sports this week.
oh yeah, a whole lot of
Get
stuff.
everything. Where should we begin? World champions, hockey, football, basketball, speeding, COVID. It's literally the kitchen sink this
Not
week.
even to mention the election going on around here.
And the election, yes. Which I did. I voted yesterday.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
I missed the cut by a few months, but
You'll get there.
I'll vote next year.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Got the,
crumpled up in your pocket.
voted and I got the sticker. Well, I went really late last night, so I was like, well, what's the point of putting the sticker on at like 8? Like I just missed the 8 p.m. cutoff, so. But I did do my civic duty, and I
You voted, you can complain.
I voted. Yes, now I have the right to complain.
Yeah, that's what my mom always says to
Yeah.
me. Hey, you don't vote.
Yeah.
You can't complain.
Right. She's right. She's absolutely right. Yeah.
I swear to God. Like every election these days is like a sporting event.
It is. There's stats, figures, updates. It's like
Bad takes.
bad takes. Yeah. It's it's like ESPN out there. It's great.
Oh, yeah. It's one of my dreams one day.
To do what?
It's one of my dreams one of these days.
Or to commentate?
No, to it, like, I don't know, cover an election, I don't know, be on a desk where I can just talk about, I don't know. I'm not the most political guy in the world, but just covering one of these things.
Yeah.
Just like, they don't have sports analysts do elections.
No, but they should.
Yeah, like, come on.
Because
You're telling me that Stephen A. Smith on a decision desk wouldn't be the best thing ever?
This is absolutely, positively asinine. I don't know why he did that, and I don't agree with it. You got no excuse. You got no sense. No sense. I love that guy.
That campaign that he ran was preposterous. He should have won by at least 5 points, but
It should have been a landslide, and it wasn't. There's no excuse.
now there's a recount. Now the election's gonna take all week, and I'm gonna have to be on this damn desk for the next week.
Yeah, so great.
Okay, anyways, so I guess we start out with staying in New Jersey on the Devils.
Okay,
dear
West Coast
God.
road trip. Never a good thing.
Start about as
And-
well as you'd expect.
Yeah. Shutout in Anaheim against the Ducks, 4-0. I think you mentioned on Twitter, first period. Do you think they outplayed the Ducks first period?
Yeah, 5-on-5. 5-on-5. It was another first period, 5-on-5. They outplayed their opponent. Like, the Devils had better chances. The Janssen, Mercer, and Bratt line, once again, doing great things.
Yes.
And they had more chances. They had better looks. John Gibson just happens to be one of the best goalies on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, they outshot the Ducks but granted, it was one shot. Didn't really outshoot them by a lot, but...
Yeah.
But again, the special teams was just god-awful.
0 for 5 on the power play.
Stupid mistakes.
I know it's I know.
Like the dumb mistakes and all that. And on top of everything...
I know freaking Gibson's the second coming of Jacques Plante or freaking Marty Brodeur or freaking Patrick Roy right now.
Sebastian Jaguar.
Or whatever awesome goalies out there. You can't go 0 for 5 on the power play.
Can't
go
with
0 for 5.
With that offensive talent, there's no excuse.
No.
Like, the Devils were too talented to have a power play this bad.
1,000%.
Like, it's a good thing to say that, but it's also a terrible thing because it means that their scheming is awful.
And it does go
Here's the thing with the Devils' power play.
Tell me, because it has not been good.
They keep looking, I don't know, at least from what I've seen it might be a completely different story. It might be, like other people, it's up to interpretation. The eye test in hockey is incredibly lofty. But it seems to me as if they're just not putting the puck on the net.
No, too many passes, in my opinion.
They're passing too much. And the team, they can't string together that many passes. I mean, with Jack Hughes out there, and he's going to be out for at least 5 weeks. That's
what I heard. That's a big blow. 5 weeks is
a long time. a
That
very
is,
long
I
time.
mean, by the time he comes back, what, quarter of the season will be over?
And of course, and granted, 60-something games, a lot can happen, but dude, still would Jack Hughes is enough of a game changer
Oh, yeah.
that him being absent subtracts so much from what this team can.
Do they have
be.
war in hockey?
Yeah, they actually do. But dude, Jay Fresh is like the ultimate analytics guy.
So,
I mean, I have like about the analytics guys on Twitter who like have the stats because I can't find them.
So Jack Hughes' war has got to be up
Like,
there.
yeah, Jack Hughes is like transition. He's one of the best forwards in hockey.
Sure.
Like he can move the puck around. He's snake bitten. Like that's why he hasn't had a lot of points so far in his career is because the guy just has terrible luck.
Right.
Because guys can't finish, or he ends up with a wide open net, and the puck just kind of knuckle pucks, or
Bad bounces is what they keep using.
bad
It's
bounces.
come
Like
on.
Jack Hughes, I will use that excuse on Jack Hughes. I won't use this. I won't use the excuse on this team. And again, I'm not trying to say the Devils are a bad team or anything. I mean, they're 4-3-1. I wasn't expecting much out of them this year in the first place. I was expecting a step in the right direction, and so far that's what I've seen. This is like the worst game they played all year.
Right.
But like last night's loss didn't piss me off that much because I'm like, okay, they even if they played perfectly defensively, John Gibson still stood on his head.
Sure.
Power play is
Gave up 2 power play goals and a shorty. That's come on.
that is the Devils got outshot on the power play last night. Outshot. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get outshot while you're on the power play?
You shouldn't get outshot. That should not happen when you're up a man. Yeah. So.
Oh my god,
That
just
says
so
it all.
much.
Says it all.
And the penalty kill, they can't clear it. Like I see teams effortlessly.
Oh, it's
throw it
frustrating.
back down the yard.
It's
But whenever the
frustrating.
Devils try clearing it, it ends up hitting a defenseman.
Right, and stays in. And
Stays
then
in the
they pass
zone
it around.
and more pressure, which leads to more shots. And
Right.
back to what I was saying about the Devils' power play before, they pass it around too much, and they just keep looking for perfect looks. Well, meanwhile, just give the puck to Pavel Zacha and let him rip it.
Yeah.
Keep Dawson Mercer on the net front to clean up any
Right.
rebounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Put
Boom.
Dougie Hamilton out there at the point, which I hope that situation ends up.
What's up with him? He left prior to the second period.
with a lower body injury, which we don't.
That's never good.
But also, Graves got dinged up a bit as well, which great. There goes our best defensive pairing.
Yes.
You saw one good defenseman, and the hockey gods are like lol nope ratio,
Yep,
and then
here,
took
nope.
away the one like Graves and Hamilton were legitimately an elite pairing for the first month of the year. I mean, God, if you saw Sunday against Columbus,
Yes.
like Corsi, I know like Corsi is like whatever, it's like shot attempts, but
We believe in it.
yeah, I'm a Corsi. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's shot attempts.
Yeah.
It's shot attempts. You know, it's they mean something.
Sure.
Like Dougie Hamilton, when he was on the ice, the Devils like had 33 shot attempts to Columbus's 14 on Sunday,
Yeah.
which that is a whole other game that pissed me off. Oh my god!
Well,
But like the Devils just keep looking for perfect looks, and they don't get the perfect looks, and it's frustrating because they have the talent to be a really good power play, but they just
I agree.
they
but
don't have one.
Trying to be too fancy with the puck.
They're trying to do too much. They're acting as if Jack Hughes is still there, where he's
No.
like when he's not.
No. Would you like to talk about Columbus? Because this.
Oh god, dude, we're just never being in Columbus again, aren't we? That's what's
Well,
gonna happen?
You
right?
know, again,
Is that just how the world's gonna work now?
should have had 2 points instead of 1, of course.
Yeah, just,
Easily.
I don't like loser points.
But we got to talk about that third period takeaway goal. It was just awful.
Well, the third period,
Just
the
awful.
Devils dominated the third period. Korpisalo stood on his head, and oh god, Ty Smith, who we stump on this show. We stump for Ty Smith. We stand Ty Smith, and I still
Sure,
stand
but
Ty Smith.
lackadaisical effort.
A terrible threw it right to Boone Jenner, and it also helps that Scott Wedgwood
That was
couldn't.
that was just terrible.
It's like Scott Wedgwood
He looked
couldn't-
like he wasn't even paying attention.
Like he can't stop a beach ball. And like I won't blame him for the line angle because that was just a laser. Like look at this play right here. Smith throws it right
Throws
to
it.
him.
There's a put. Look, there's a wire. Where was that?
Like, what was that?
He left the whole side of the net open. It's like he fell asleep or something.
Oh my god!
All right, it was a good angle, but still,
It was a good
still,
shot.
it was just
but-
like he threw it up there, and it was all.
He was wait, look at that little motion he does. He
flicked it.
No, I'm talking about Wedgwood.
Oh,
he
yeah.
He kind of
Kinda like shrugged or-
squeezes. He squeezes like it's going right at his chest. Meanwhile, all he's got to do, put that blocker right there.
Easy.
I mean,
just
sure,
move over a little bit.
sure, stopping a hockey puck is way easier said than done.
Sure, but jeez, man.
Like, I won't criticize any professional athlete for a physical error, but a mental error you
I
can.
will.
But, yeah,
Whenever there's a missed field goal, I'm going nuts. Meanwhile, I tried to kick a real field goal the other week, and I was like, okay, this is hard.
Oh my
But that, jeez, man,
Dude,
how much
there's
how much
so much
time
to
was left?
unpack.
5:20. Yeah,
They would have tied the game with an empty net anyway.
you think so?
Yes, because again, this is Columbus. The Devils can't beat them.
Sure.
Oliver Bjorkstrand, the Devil Killer, or the Exorcist rather,
Right.
ties the game, and then in overtime, the Devils dominate overtime.
Yeah, I can't put it in though.
Because again, Korpisalo stands on his head. And in the shootout, we all know what happens in the shootout. Just lackadaisical attempts.
0 for 3 on the shootout.
Just
Can't even
the-
put one in.
Just lackadaisical. And then, of course, and then to end the game, it's like Jakub Voracek. And I'm like, oh, dear God, this guy. And
Yeah.
then he puts it in.
Yeah. So within the last 5:25 of the third period, they steal the game back, and then they get 2 points.
I don't like pity points.
Yeah.
Although I tweeted after that game, I said, hey, if you told me in October that the Devils would have started 4-2-1, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
I know, like, after
you're
that
right.
month, I was happy. But I knew
Right,
the
but
wheel.
easily it could have been.
It could have been 5-2-0, which, that would have been. We would have been printing playoff tickets.
Well, we've learned not to do that.
Yeah, we
7,
learned-
8 games in. Yeah.
Yeah, we learned,
8
20.
games
We
in.
learned our lesson a couple years ago, the hard way, to
Yeah.
not have expectations.
Yeah. It's just frustrating.
He had a great win against the Penguins, though.
Oh man. Okay.
Great win.
Got some positives.
Yeah,
at
agreement.
least.
Some positives, dude. A win against the Penguins in the Igloo, dude. That's
Yeah.
a big positive.
Janssen, VC stepping up. Jesper
Dude, Jimmy
Bratt.
VC, he is.
Jimmy V. And Janssen 2 goals.
Andreas Janssen has been really good to begin the year. By the way,
He might be the MVP right now. Looking.
the Janssen also happens to play on the best line on the team.
Yeah.
So, and although that is a huge testament to him, because guys got to make that line go.
Yeah, for sure. God bless him though. I got nothing.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about Andreas Janssen, leading the team in points right now with 6 points in 8 games. A 3-way tie with Pavel Zacha and Dougie Hamilton. Which, oh, dude, I hope Dougie is okay. This is the first time I've ever seen an elite defenseman on the Devils, and I hope he's not hurt.
We want to see him as much as possible. By the way, yeah.
Oh my God. And knowing how the Devils talk about injuries, we're not going to know anything.
No, I mean, we barely know anything about Jack Hughes. Little by little, they're releasing things, but yeah, the big blow this week was he's gonna be out at least 5 weeks.
Yeah, dude,
And that's a big loss.
Right.
It's a big
Right.
loss.
Twitter, Dougie Hamilton.
Okay.
Latest,
Okay.
nothing.
All right. Well, that's not
Crickets.
shocking. That's not shocking at all. So, yeah, it was nice seeing them beat the Penguins. Penalty shot.
Oh, penalty!
Scored a
Yeah,
penalty
penalty shot.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love penalty shots, dude.
Yeah.
I like penalty shots.
Yeah.
Was that a little borderline? Yeah, but dude, Sidney Crosby gets calls all the time.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's called, you know what that's called? It's called karma.
Yeah, Sidney. Yeah, people are like,
Sidney, all those-
shouldn't have been a penalty shot, dude. You're telling me that Sidney Crosby wasn't due for one of those?
Oh, yeah. All those dives and all that whining. Like, come on. Come on.
Dude,
It's gonna come back to him.
The refs they put him in bubble wrap, dude. That's how much they protect Crosby.
Yes. Who?
And I will never have any love for Sidney Crosby. I'll respect him, but because like dude was the best player on the planet for over a decade.
Yeah.
But
first game back this season. Oh, look at -3 for the game. So.
Dude, plus minus, dude.
I know,
plus
but come on.
Means nothing.
I know, but come on. It's good to see Crosby with a -3. Come on, he was on the ice for 3 of those. It was great. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you very much. Mackenzie Blackwood off the IR.
Yeah, he's back. I am very excited to see some Mackenzie Blackwood.
When does he get a start? Next game?
I'm assuming on.
Is he ready?
I'm thinking.
Backed up Bernier last night.
Are the Devils playing tonight? They're playing tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah,
I believe.
No,
they're playing
Friday.
on Friday.
Down in LA. Should be enough time. Or throw him in on Saturday.
Friday. Either Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
On this road trip, he's making at least one start.
Right, thank God. Definitely could use him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hope he's not too rusty. It's been a while since. Well, he hasn't been in the net yet this season, so.
It'll be great to see him.
Okay.
And I just saw like right before I left the house today, one last Twitter sweep through driving to the studio. I saw that they put Scott Wedgwood on waivers, so it appears that Mackenzie Blackwood and Jonathan Bernier are healthy.
Yes.
Which means, oh my God, we have a goalie tandem.
Yes.
For the first time in this show's history, the New Jersey
Wow.
Devils have a legitimate goalie tandem with 2 goalies that I can trust.
I mean, that's very important. That's important.
Like
that's,
I'm happy
we
with
sleep better at night.
Okay, last night showed why Jonathan Bernier is a backup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't really blame him for much of it, but
no, but
it's whatever.
Still, 4 goals is 4 goals. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, 4 goals.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Also, last night, that terrible game was serenaded by some of the most god-awful commentary I've ever heard in a hockey game. It was on ESPN Plus.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
It was on ESPN Plus, and me, being the law-abiding citizen I am, totally bought a subscription to ESPN Plus.
Okay.
And I totally did not go to a third-party streaming outlet on the internet.
Wow. I mean,
on my PC, I would never.
You could have. I don't know where you learned of such a site.
I would never do so. I don't know where I would learn of it.
No, I don't.
The guy sitting across from me certainly.
No, I know nothing about copyright infringement.
We've
bootlegging,
never
illegal,
done that.
I've never broken the law. Actually.
No, we've never watched Yankee games in here before.
No, on Pirates. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wow. Okay, you went legit though. That's nice. That's good. Give ESPN needs your dollars.
Yeah, I totally went legit. I totally went legit.
Yeah. However,
I totally went legit, but it was some of the worst commentary I've ever heard. Oh my God, dude! If I actually put money into ESPN Plus to watch that, no, absolutely not. The fact that that deal was brokered between the NHL and ESPN for multiple, and the Devils are going to play on ESPN Plus multiple times this year.
Okay.
I guess that's just part of the deal to have exclusive games on ESPN Plus. What the hell did Disney start?
I don't know.
Dude, all of the streaming service stuff started with Disney.
Right.
We can all thank Disney with Disney Plus.
Yes.
Which mean, hey, Disney Plus.
It's pretty awesome.
Mandalorian, but
like the X-Men cartoon.
Like we can. I mean, what if?
What if? Yeah. I
mean, we can. We can binge watch the entirety of the MCU in a weekend. It's.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I mean, it's nice, but they created a monster.
Right.
So, like, granted, as cool as Disney Plus is, they created a streaming service. They spread a bunch of ideas to other companies, say, "Oh my God, we should take back our intellectual property from Netflix
Yes,
and we should make our own
and
service.
profit off of it for ourselves.
So yeah, Paramount Plus, you got HBO Max, and
Yeah, Peacock. Too many. I guess.
apparently Peacock is free.
Oh, it is.
Isn't Peacock free?
I
think.
can't imagine.
I think it is.
but
I
maybe
mean,
you're right. I can't buy any more of these services, man.
I remember it was like such a huge deal when The Office got taken off Netflix.
No, it was huge. That's where I watched it.
That's where everybody watched
Yeah.
it. That's like, oh my god, to everybody watching Netflix, it was The Office. To everybody,
Yeah.
Everyone's binged it at least like twice.
Yeah, for sure. But, well, that. Do you remember their names? So you can, the commentators.
No.
Okay, just be wasn't good.
No, it was.
I wish they could just import all the TSN hockey commentators from Canada, and where they're pretty good. Their hockey coverage is way better. Let's just be honest.
Dude, this country already imports enough stuff. We could.
I know.
I mean, I guess what would the TSN commentators do? To imagine Don Cherry doing a Devils game. That would be so funny.
Oh yeah.
He would hate Jack Hughes though. He's small. Isn't
good.
physical, and he's American.
Right.
So Don Cherry
enough.
would hate him.
Fair enough. I still wish I would have stole that pint glass from his restaurant
Yes.
in Niagara Falls that one year.
I still wish you stole that.
I didn't. I tried to buy it and they wouldn't let me. I should have stolen it.
If you did, would you have put it on display in the
Oh
studio
yeah, it would have been
somewhere?
in here for sure.
Like it would have been at least in that pile.
I probably would have put
Or-
it behind glass. It would have
It's
been the
that-
glass case behind you
Oh yeah,
for
over
sure,
there.
where the Wolverine and everything is. Totally would have been there. Well, live and learn, everybody. You know what? I should have just taken and left a $10 bill on the table. That's
Yeah.
not stealing. Or not? Yeah, a Canadian $10 bill.
A Canadian
A crisp
$10.
red $10 bill. I would have left on the table.
They could take it. Dude, they were enough. They were assholes to you, dude. You should have just put an American.
I should put an American dollar? That's even worse.
You should have put a big old Alexander Hamilton on that table,
Sure.
and then you should have made the guy go through all of the trouble to go to a currency exchange at an airport,
Right,
and then
to get it back.
and then turn that Alexander Hamilton into whatever the exchange
Right, the
rate
prime
for-
minister or whatever, whoever's on the Canadian $10 bill. Yeah, well,
I
next
think
time.
technically Canada is still part of the English Commonwealth.
Okay.
I think technically, I don't know. I know they still.
All right, somebody look that up. I don't know if that's accurate.
Hold up.
Okay, I'm holding.
I'll look it up right now.
Okay. Definitely holding up. The Canadian. You might be right, actually. You actually might be right. So
It's still part of the British
that's what we thought.
Commonwealth.
That's what I thought.
And a constitutional monarchy that accepts the British monarch as its own. Elizabeth II is the Queen of Canada. So yes,
Okay, you're right.
Canada is still under
British Empire.
Yet still under the frail iron fists of Queen Elizabeth.
Right,
II.
with crumpets. Okay, great.
We can say whatever we want about the British on here because we're American.
Yeah.
We have an American podcast. We didn't want to be British.
Right.
200 and something years ago, we didn't want to be British. We thought that was lame. So we
Well,
dumped all their tea into a harbor.
Yeah, and then went to war.
Then we
I
went
think
to
it all
war
worked out.
and somehow won.
Somehow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Somehow.
we're here.
Yes.
So, like, I don't know, just like, I learned that a few months ago. I'm like, wait, what? Canada still isn't fully independent from Britain? So,
Right.
anyways, the whole point is, I still think Canadian currency has the Queen on it.
It does, yes. You're
Which-
correct.
By the way, nothing against Queen Elizabeth. She's
No,
awesome.
no.
So, like, she's going to live for, like, another 100 years. So,
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, as far as New Jersey goes, which is in this country,
Yeah,
which is
New
not under
Jersey.
British rule, Kings, Sharks, and then next week the Panthers.
oh, dude, the Panthers. Oh, that's going to be a tough 3-game stretch at the Rock. The Panthers, they play tough. The Islanders, they're always a handful.
Yeah.
I mean, this Islanders team at least is a handful, even though they're starting off
yeah.
badly.
I don't know if you've noticed, Florida's 8-0-1, Carolina's 8-0,
Oh my God. Okay, speaking of the Panthers. Okay,
They're-
thank you for bringing this up.
doing great.
Okay, sorry we gotta drop the Devils fast,
Sure.
but we gotta say something about this whole Blackhawks situation.
Okay.
Like, we as
sports fans.
the amateur sports journalists gotta say something about what the hell just happened with the Chicago Blackhawks. Have you heard about this?
I believe cover-ups, sexual harassment. Am I correct on this? Stop me if
Kyle Beach, threw his name out as, or he uncovered, or he identified himself as the as one of the players who was sexually harassed and sexually assaulted by a trainer or video coach.
Yes.
Brad Aldrich. And today I heard Aldrich's name was X'd out of the Stanley Cup, which finally, it took like 11
After
years.
11 years, yes.
But yeah, finally.
Yeah.
The Blackhawks are trying to cover this up. They're trying to fight this, by the way.
Right, but
The Blackhawks aren't. They're trying to not accept responsibility. Meanwhile, there are multiple witnesses who say it happened.
Right.
Jonathan Taves said it happened. And he claimed that he didn't know. Him and Patrick Kane claimed that they didn't know, but they knew.
Oh, sure.
Retired players are saying that they knew.
Yeah, come on.
When active players are saying they didn't know. I tell you, there's a little discrepancy there. And Joel Quenneville recently resigned from the Panthers.
Yes.
There are still multiple people who were part of that cover up on the 2010 Blackhawks who still have jobs in this league, and that is just a disgrace.
Yeah, they all knew. There's no, come on.
Like, they all knew.
There's no doubt.
Multiple GMs, both of them Canadian teams. Marc Bergevin, who we all know, in Montreal.
Yes.
He was part of it. Kevin Cheveldayoff, assistant GM. He's the current GM of the Winnipeg Jets.
Yep.
That means something.
Yeah, they're digging deep on this, so...
Sam Bowman already resigned.
Yep.
So...
preemptive strike. I mean, they're they're going to cover everything.
Yeah,
There's no secret.
They're going to try covering stuff up. And this is awful. And the NHL...
Oh, so here's the penalty. Like
the penalty.
Slap on the
if you
wrist.
can call it. Slap on the wrist. Okay, so...
Let's go through the...
Okay, so I want to compare this
Yes.
to different punishments.
Yes, including ones that we know very well.
The Arizona Coyotes got their draft capital gutted because they illegally worked out a player.
Yeah.
One.
Yes.
I think it was only one player that they illegally worked
yes.
out. The New Jersey Devils got fined $3 million.
Yes, lost draft pick.
And lost a draft pick for signing Ilya Kovalchuk to a 17-year contract.
Right.
So apparently, according to Gary Bettman,
That's worse
and
than-
the tip top of the NHL
Then
brass,
assault.
the signing
Illegal activity.
Lou Lamoriello going senile and signing Ilya Kovalchuk to a bad contract.
Come on. It seemed good at the time. Come on.
No, okay, 17 years
Come
did
on.
not seem good at the time. Dude, come on.
Okay, maybe that was a little long, but come on. You can't tell me you weren't happy about that at the time.
I was a little too young, though.
Okay.
I was a little too young to truly understand
Sure.
it. I understand now that that contract was the reason for the 2013 lockout.
Yes.
But oh my God, dude, the Devils got a worse penalty for signing Ilya Kovalchuk.
Yeah.
The Devils are Devils to this day are paying recapture penalties on
Yes.
that contract.
Yeah, for what?
But the Blackhawks just get a $2 million fine,
it.
rinse their hands clean,
Yeah, we're good.
and they're done.
We're good. No lost draft picks. No criminal charges.
Jonathan Taves still has his captaincy. He was the captain at the time.
Yes.
As a leader, it is your job to stand up for your players.
Right. And
Because as a captain, you're the middleman between the players and the coach. I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
that's just how it works. You have a bigger voice in the room than the other players. Like Kyle Beach was part of the Black Aces. He was not playing. he was on their practice squad, basically. He practiced with the team, but he didn't play. He was on the AHL squad.
Yeah.
And, like, he didn't have much of a voice. Other players didn't have that much of a voice. You know who does have a voice? Jonathan Toews.
Yeah.
Why didn't he do anything? Why? Now, I would love to have Jonathan Toews sit down in this chair right here.
Yeah, that's probably not happening.
Right here, I would love Jonathan Toews to sit down in this chair. Right here, and I want him to explain himself.
Right.
And I want Patrick Kane in this chair right here. Which, Patrick Kane, you want to talk about sexual assault? Oh my God. You want to talk about a guy with sexual assault? Whoo, Patrick Kane. Let's dig it. Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
Oh my God.
Run a Google search.
Dude, just.
Yeah. Anyways,
Jesus.
Not good for the team.
Maron.
Not good for the team.
So bad, dude. It's bad for the league because you don't know what other teams are covering stuff up.
Right. And Chicago's 1-7-2, by the way. So has it affected them? Probably, but I mean they're
really
just not great, and they're digging themselves even deeper.
I wish the Devils played in the Western Conference. We're better than most of these teams.
I agree.
Better than most of these teams listed right here. Oh my God! But no, we have to play in the Metro.
Well,
you have to play in the Metropolitan Division. Hate the Metropolitan Division. You're telling me that the Devils wouldn't clean house in the Pacific? I mean, yeah, we lost to
Calgary, but
we've already lost to Calgary and Anaheim. But you're talking overall. You give the Devils 7 games a year.
Oh, against these guys?
Or you give the Devils however many games you play against division rivals each year. You give the Devils a few games against each of these teams every year. You're telling me that they don't win quite a few of them?
I believe they do.
Yeah.
They, which I think they even make the playoffs if they play the Pacific Division more. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah. What the hell are you gonna do?
Yeah. Well, I hope they can come up with a victory or two on this West Coast road trip.
If they go 2-1 on this West Coast road trip, I will be right back on the train.
Sure.
But again, tempered expectations. I'm just riding the wave as it goes. However, there is going to be a time where we're going to need to start to see results, and that time is time is not very far away.
Nope.
I mean, we signed Dougie Hamilton and Thomas Tatar over the offseason. The front office certainly thinks it's time for results.
Yeah, for sure.
And we haven't been seeing a lot of them. So, anyways, back to let's talk baseball.
Okay, let's talk baseball.
Let's talk baseball. So, the World Series, the season ended last night, and congrats to the Atlanta Braves. Congrats to Atlanta.
The good guys win for once.
The good guys win. It's a feel-good story. The Houston Astros.
Cheating karma? Cheaters karma?
Oh, yeah, karma.
Okay.
Yeah, karma. Oh, my God, dude. You have no idea, how happy it made me to be in a Discord call with a bunch of I have a few friends who are Braves fans. I was in a call with them, and I heard them they were euphoric. I was so happy for them. Oh my God, I am so happy for them.
They're pretty banged up. Lost a lot of key players over the season and the off season.
Dude, all of these
still
guys
pulled it out.
Jorge Soler, I believe, was named
MVP,
World Series
yes.
MVP. Hit a rocket in the.
Oh God!
Top of the third, that. Oh my God, that homer!
I love it when you know it, and that went over the bat.
On the train tracks.
Over the train tracks, and I've been to Minute Maid. That is not a cheap home run. That's not
a short porch.
Yeah.
The Crawford boxes,
It's a short porch, yes, but he hit it over that and onto the train tracks, onto the the Minute Maid train, the one that runs back and forth, and. Yeah, he knew it. Turned to his dugout, pounded his chest a couple times, then went on his merry way around the bases. And 3-zip lead in the third inning. I mean, that's all they would need. But geez, that guy.
Dude, Max Fried. Oh, dude, Max Fried. He was so good in this game. He was money.
He was
straight up money. man, that was.
He was the guy you wanted on the mound. And let's see, six innings, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs, no home runs.
No
Winner.
walks. No walks. That is what winning pitchers do. That's what winners do.
Right.
They do not walk batters.
Yeah. And soon built up a 7-zip lead, and there was no way Houston was coming back from that. No chance.
Tyler Matzik pitched brilliantly, and then Will Smith got the.
Cleaned it up.
Those,
9th inning.
yeah, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, are you surprised? Because I am.
Oh yeah, I was so shocked.
I'm
my
surprised.
God, dude. I was not expecting this.
No.
The Braves won 88 games in the regular season.
Yeah, exactly. So.
They had like Eddie Rosario on like all these random players. Okay, let's just say it right now. The Atlanta Braves had the greatest trade deadline in MLB history.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of these players contributed in the playoffs.
Yeah.
ALDS MVP, Jock Peterson.
Yes.
Or NLDS MVP, Jock Peterson.
Yes.
NLCS MVP, Eddie Rosario, and World Series MVP, Jorge Soler.
Yes.
So,
hey man, great moves.
also
Excellent
they brought
moves.
back Adam Duvall from the Miami or the Florida Marlins of Miami. Just overall just the best trade deadline ever. That is just that's how it all went down. And the Atlanta Braves exercised their demons.
It's like, hey, Chuck Pearson, have another ring. Here. You get a ring. You get a ring. And, and Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman finally gets his ring.
Yeah, and probably not staying with the team as a free agent, correct?
No, I think he's staying after this.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think he is. I mean, I'd be shocked if they didn't keep him.
He's
Had a great postseason as well.
32. Ooh. But he's still cranking them. Who needs a first baseman out there? I think most teams. So
a lot of teams would need a first baseman like Freddie Freeman. Yankees, I know they're not in the market for him.
No,
I heard they're in the. And I saw this before.
Oh man, what'd you see? You know, they're in the shortstop sweepstakes.
They're in the shortstop market. Okay. I've heard, which, the rumors are looking like Corey Seager. I am mostly
over
thinking Corey Seager.
All right, I mean, hey, that'll work, right? You'll be happy with that?
Yeah, I'd be
crazy long term.
Perfectly fine with Seager. Okay, whoever they sign, it would be long term, but
how long?
I would like
years?
Seager Correa.
6 years?
Seager Correa. I don't know if they're gonna look for 10. I think
8.
The 8 years. I'd sign Seager Correa for 8 years.
Okay, for a shortstop.
Absolutely. I mean, Seager's gonna move to third when Volpe comes up.
Yeah, for sure. He can do that.
I don't think they're going to be that deep in the Correa market. They're going to be in the shortstop market.
No.
I think if the Yankees come out with anybody, it's going to be Corey Seager.
All right.
I've also heard they're looking for center fielders and catchers.
Okay, they have an aging center fielder.
Yeah, Brett Gardner cannot start 115
no, probably
games next year.
Nor should he, but
that should not happen.
No.
Aaron Hicks, we don't know what the deal is with him.
Right.
Starling Marte. I mean, he would bring a lot of balance to this lineup.
Right. Oh, interesting. Catchers.
The catcher, yep. Honestly, just get a guy who can hit right-handed pitching and then have a platoon with him and Higashioka.
Well, you're going to need to keep him for Garrett Cole, I guess, still, right?
Yep. I mean, the catching market for free agency isn't that great.
Oh my God! Look how old everybody is. Yeah, all the free agent catchers are Kurt Suzuki. Kurt Suzuki's still in the league.
I mean, it's whatever.
Buster Posey, $22 million club option.
According to
the $3 million buyout.
According
Wow.
to a Tampa Bay Rays writer, the Rays have until Sunday to decide on the
Mike
$7
Zunino.
million option
Yep.
for Mike Zunino. I would
Shakes up Mike Zunino?
really like Mike Zunino. Like, I would really like Mike Zunino. Ooh, my God.
Oh, 31 home runs. Yeah. Sign him. Yeah. It's for the Rays, $7 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot for them.
Yeah, the Rays. Yeah,
a lot for
they don't
them.
want to pay that money.
Right.
So, okay.
Yeah, they got anybody in the minors?
Sorry to drop baseball.
No,
real
not at
quick,
all. Where
but
do you want to go?
So much. I just.
Congratulations, Braves. Okay,
Yeah,
done.
congratulations, Braves. Done. Yeah.
Brian Cashman, I hope you're on the phone right now.
Yes.
Right
yes.
now. Okay.
I mean, we got also the player strike. Oh my God, dude, that could happen. But
Oh, God.
anyways.
Yes.
Some stuff coming out of the Cleveland Browns. We'll talk about the Giant game.
Okay.
But the Cleveland Browns, Odell Beckham Jr. Drama.
Whoa.
Odell Beckham, according to Josina Anderson,
Whoa, he's not cut contact with the...
excused from practice today.
Wow.
And apparently he was ready to attend practice per usual, but he was excused.
Okay, what does that mean? What's the spin on this?
He was basically suspended from school. That is what.
Okay. Right. It's suspension.
Like, his dad is beefing with people on Instagram. He said that Odell never went after Eli like this. And, like, dude, honestly, I would love the redemption arc of Odell Beckham coming back to the Giants. Mending that
Oh, yeah?
broken bridge.
Oh, yeah?
Because, come on, you're
well-
telling me that him and Danny Dimes wouldn't
man.
work?
Well, they could certainly use him right now, right? I mean, they're receiving core.
If not this year, then next year.
Oh man, wouldn't that be welcome back with open arms to New York?
Dude, I would be really happy with
Wow. Hey, geez, it could happen. This is a lot of
I
drama.
Would be so, I don't know. I feel like it would just be a nice way to.
Why is Odell Beckham's dad in the conversation? Why,
He was saying
he
stuff.
ripped. All right, he ripped Baker Mayfield. Big deal. Like, why is it?
Like, he ripped.
He needs his dad to fight.
Well, his
for him.
dad just said stuff.
I know.
don't
That's
know.
funny,
I don't
though.
know if his kid said anything
Right.
about it, but
Yeah.
oh my God. Oh, and I drafted Odell Beckham with my 3rd round pick in fantasy too. My fantasy
Well, he might go
team-
to a better team and we'll still
Yo,
have
dude,
him.
honestly, I would do a lot of things for an Odell Beckham Giants reunion because he stuck up for Eli Manning.
Sure. Well, it sounds like right now the Saints and who else is in the mix? Oh, man, what would it take?
Dude.
What would it take to get him back to New York?
Apparently he's expected to negotiate his release.
Okay, that's step 1. Get released. Step 2, sign with the Giants.
Step 3, go on a miracle run and win the Super Bowl.
All right, let's
Go on a miracle run.
All right, let's take it one step
No,
at a time here.
miracle run.
Let's take it one step at a time here. But hey, stranger things have happened for sure.
Yeah. God, dude, my fantasy app is broken, dude. My fantasy season's basically over because my running backs got hurt and they have no sign of getting healthy anytime soon.
Well, at least your star wide receiver didn't get COVID last week, and your star quarterback didn't get COVID this week. All right.
Yeah. Dude, you got.
Well, I got to put Trevor.
You got handed a team, okay?
I did, but I have engineered that team since I took over to a 6-1 record. Since I took over,
I'm 3-5. Okay,
you gotta give me that. Now
I'll give you that.
And I only suffered my first loss this week because I got crushed by the other team with Josh Allen. And I mean, everybody's firing on all cylinders on the other team. So, yeah.
So yeah.
Wow, Odell.
Odell Beckham. I would
And then
I
New York,
would love
New
to
York.
see him
I mean,
back.
you know, New York's great this time of year. Oh God, the support you would get.
Oh, dude. Giants fans will welcome him back.
Yeah. Do you have a jersey? You can you
I-
pull out your jerseys, everybody.
I got one when I was 11.
Oh, so you still have it? I don't know if
still
it fits,
have it, but I dirtied it up on
Wow.
a job before my junior.
All right.
Like before my junior year, I dirtied it up, like because I was renovating my bathroom and.
Oh, I remember that.
And my dad said it was like, okay, wear something that you don't care about getting dirty. And I just
Well,
wore my Beckham
Yeah,
jersey.
yeah. You thought that was it, right? And then, wow, it might come back into play.
If he gets released and the Giants come calling and he signs back here, Odell Beckham seems like a guy who's all about personal glory. You telling me that him coming back wouldn't make a Hollywood script? You tell
Wow.
me.
Head coach Kevin Stefanski, 4 players earlier, Beckham is essentially not on the team right now, and that the receiver's been told to stay home. This is not
Damn.
good. Not good.
Yeah.
That's a report, but hey, man, even if that's some kind of weird rumor, that's not good.
Yeah, dear God.
You want to be appreciated? Yeah, come back to come back to New York. I'm sure he'd much rather go to the Saints currently, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd much rather go to the Saints, but, I mean,
yeah.
he's got LeBron stumping for him.
Free Beckham? Is that?
He's got
did he say that on
LeBron.
Twitter? I can check this out.
He got LeBron. What the hell?
Wow. Oh, OBJ will show again why he's special.
Wide receiver 1, hashtag free OBJ.
Hashtag free OBJ.
Via a Twitter user at King James.
At King James, verified account. LeBron James. King James speaking out. Wow. Wow.
LeMickey speaking out.
Oh, so
On Odell
17
Beckham's
catches,
behalf.
232 yards, no touchdowns this season. So
My
Don't even-
third round.
they're not even throwing to him. Get this guy on a team. Let this guy do what he does.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, you're still starting him. What are you getting, like 6 points out
I
of
have
him?
nobody else. I have nobody else. The depth is razor thin.
Oh, right. How many teams? 16 or something?
18.
Oof. Okay, yeah.
The draft was fun. The first few weeks were fun because I was 3-1, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I know ball. And then it turns out
Right.
my Saquon Barkley and Kareem Hunt got hurt, and it just
Kareem.
sucked.
Oh, got him too. Oof. Yeah. Godspeed, Kareem Hunt. Godspeed. I need you back, man. I could use you back. Yeah.
You and I both. My
Yeah.
God.
Wow. Do you have any statement on Henry Ruggs III, former Raider who involved in a fatal accident, killed a 23-year-old woman, apparently was driving 156 miles an hour.
Wow.
How he didn't die too, I don't know.
While he
And he was drunk.
He was shit-faced.
Yes. I didn't even know Corvettes could go that
dude.
fast. When did it risk-
You're telling me that, dude, Corvette going 156
I thought-
miles an hour. Yeah, I would be shocked if you told me that Corvette couldn't go 200.
And his girlfriend was in the passenger seat. How did they not die?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. According to Las Vegas Metropolitan Police, he was a loaded weapon looking for a victim or victims.
Yes. Well, he found one. He's not going to be seeing sunlight for a while. Hopefully, never be driving a car ever. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Anyways,
My God, dude, Henry Ruggs.
you wanna
I don't get
yes.
why athletes.
Are allowed to drive cars?
No, just why athletes do
Behave
the
like idiots?
things they do sometimes. I don't get it. You have all of the money in the world. You can retire right now and you'd be fine.
Right.
for the rest of your life, as long as you don't put all your money into NFTs, which is something that a lot of athletes are doing right now.
Sure, and creating their own, but that's a whole nother podcast.
The NFTs, oh my God. Don't even get me
Yeah,
started.
I don't know, man.
NFTs.
Yeah, you're right, man. Hire a full-time driver for. Yeah.
Yeah, just hire a driver. Get an Uber. Dude, you could take an Uber.
Oh my God, yeah.
You could get a long Uber with that money.
Get the black one, the Uber Black. Yeah, ride in style. You don't have to worry about it.
Wait, what's Uber Black? Well, what's that?
It's the high class one. They pick you up in a
Oh.
nice car, costs more.
Yeah, you ride around in a Range Rover.
Yeah, Benzo,
Yeah.
Beamer, whatever.
On normal Uber, you can get cars like that. though.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's luck of the draw.
Yeah, I really don't care. If you want to pick me in a Camry, great. I just need to get to where I want to go. I don't care what you drive me in.
When you get to where I want to go and I'm drunk, just
Well, especially if you don't think you can drive. Yes, take the Uber for Pete's
just
sake.
take the Uber.
Take the Uber. They'll get you home. Don't throw up in the Uber. That's an extra fee.
I guarantee you.
Take the Uber.
I guarantee you, the money that you would spend on an Uber would be way less money than you
court
would
costs
spend
and-
on legal fees
Right.
for a lawyer. And to get you out of it,
I
you would
guarantee
need
that.
a really good lawyer.
I guarantee
And
that.
really good lawyers cost a lot of money.
Sure. Yes, you're right. Do you want to talk about this Monday night game?
Oh, dear God, dude, that game was so funny.
It was because
I just laughed because I was sitting there in the fourth quarter. I'm like, what? The Giants are leading with to begin the fourth quarter. And like Patrick Mahomes looked awful the whole game.
What?
Okay,
What is going on with him? I think he just got married, right? Does that? I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Married. I don't know. To his brother. He needs to cut his brother out of his life. Like Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah.
The TikTok star. Oh my God. Yeah. The Jackson Mahomes, you want to talk about a guy who lives off of his family, who lives off his family. Dude, Jackson Mahomes is one of the most spineless people on the internet. And if you're talking about spineless people on the internet, that is a long laundry list of people.
Right.
And the fact that Jackson Mahomes tops my list is astonishing.
Yeah. You did put on Twitter, the fact that the game is this close outlines the problems that Kansas City is going through right now.
I don't care how this game ends. Kansas City should be embarrassed.
Oh, I agree.
If you only beat the New York Giants by 3 points on home soil,
right,
you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Man, they had a chance. Didn't make the most of it at all, but
oh my God! And Darnay Holmes picked that pass off, and then I saw the flag. I'm like, no! It even got to the point where my mom texted me to quiet down, and I'm like, okay, Mom. And then I just sat there stewing, and it was like offside defense number 53, and I'm like, oh God. And then I said, right there. That is the moment where the Giants are gonna lose this game. Right there.
And they did.
And of course
they had a chance, though.
And their offensive line, oh my God. Christ.
It makes a difference. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so another thing I want to mention. Joe Judge was the worst clock manager in a game with Andy Reid on the opposing sideline. Andy Reid.
Freaking Reid, yes.
Andy, I think my timeouts are going to carry over into the next game. Reid. Andy, I am going to take my sweet-ass time and put together a 10-minute drive in the fourth quarter while I'm down by 10 points in the Super Bowl. Reid.
Yes. Greatest coach of all time. On another dimension, but yes.
Okay, Andy Reid is a great coach. He's terrible clock management. And he can't challenge plays.
Right.
If his life depended on it. He's just terrible at that.
Yes. Agreed. But Giants had their chances though.
Oh, they had plenty. They just didn't convert on them. Daniel Jones sufficiently outplayed Patrick Mahomes, and that was with a terrible mistake in the first quarter.
Yeah.
On like the second play of the game.
Yeah. Daniel Jones, 22 for 32, 222 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 unfortunate interception.
Not unfortunate. It was a terrible play by him. It was just a horrible decision.
Yeah. Mahomes, 29 for 48, 275 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Yes. I don't have the QB rating in front of me, but...
Yeah, Jones outplayed Mahomes. And if you told me in the offseason, yeah, that Giants-Chiefs game, Jones is going to outplay Mahomes, but the Giants are going to lose, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Sounds about right.
The Giants, oh my God. If this team didn't beat themselves so often, dude, they're a confused Pokemon. That's what they are. Oops, it hurt itself in confusion.
Right.
That is, if you could put the New York Giants season this year into one sentence, it would be, oops, it hurt itself in confusion. No, that's not the line from the game. It hurt itself in confusion. That is one statement to sum up the New York Football Giants in 2021.
Right.
It hurt itself in confusion.
It hurt itself in confusion.
If they weren't so undisciplined, they would be 5-3.
I agree. They should be 5-3. They could be 5-3.
And we would be talking, we'd be singing a whole different song.
Yep.
Whole different dance. It would be, oh my God, the Giants, they're good. This is so great. For the first time in this show's history, the Giants are good. We got a little bit of that last year. Imagine a whole year of that where it was actually warranted.
I'm just waiting for them to win 3 games this year.
I'm just waiting.
Third game.
Oh my God. This, that's garbage. Garbage. All of it, garbage.
Yeah.
Easily avoidable penalties.
Yeah.
Easily.
Well, they play the Raiders this week. Week 9.
They're going to get stomped.
They're at home.
I don't care.
And the Raiders are 5-2.
Yeah, exactly. No, I wouldn't care if the Raiders were 0-7. The Giants would still get tarred. They would get tarred by them.
Right. Predicted score. She means nothing. Raiders 25, Giants 22.
DraftKings.
Courtesy of DraftKings. This means nothing.
Courtesy of DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of the Cameron Show. Please sponsor.
Oh yeah,
us.
or WinBet, or William Hill. Any of you guys. Please.
I don't care.
We're open to sponsorships for sure.
Hey, any other sportsbook? I don't know. The Coinbase. Any Coinbase want to sponsor us?
Dogecoin, yeah.
Dude, you're basically a casino.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Well, good luck this week.
Robinhood.
Robinhood.com. Sure.
Robinhood want to sponsor us? Any casinos?
Right. Yeah. Now we won't mention that you're not old enough to gamble yet, but
I'm not old enough to gamble.
But I think that we're preparing you for eventual
betting against the Giants is going to be free money when I'm 21. Oh my God, I am so excited.
Already, that's your future is betting against
free money. Free money.
Already, you're betting against the Giants.
Weekly parlays. Pick against the Giants. Pick against the Jets.
Right.
Boom. There is so much profit in that.
Yes.
You're telling me that's not a profitable strategy?
Yeah.
It's a yearly return. That'd make Warren Buffett look like Wall Street bets.
Wow, I'm a genius. Yeah. And as mentioned before, Aaron Rodgers testing positive for COVID. Did he get it from Devontae Adams? I don't know.
It's speculation, to say the least.
I mean, it wouldn't be coincidence at all if, yeah. Will not start against the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs are going to get another Mickey Mouse win.
But selfishly, that means my starting.
Patrick Mahomes here.
Ooh, Goofy. I don't know about this, Pluto.
Hi, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Hi, Tyreek. No, the best is like doing the Mickey and Goofy impression with LeBron and Russell Westbrook.
Wow, look at Jordan Love getting a start. What if he does well?
Oh my God, dude! If Jordan Love does well, then then
Drama.
Rodgers is gonna come back and he's gonna throw like 5 touchdowns a game because you're telling me that, that wouldn't piss off Aaron Rodgers.
I think it would greatly. He was pissed when they drafted him. Something like that.
The pissed off Aaron Rodgers
Is dangerous. Yes.
No, pissed off Movember Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
By the way, Aaron Rodgers with the mustache, and combined with him being pissed off, that's like the superpowers.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he's a Jedi. No, actually, no, he's not a Jedi and he's not a Sith. He's one of those weird,
Like free agent. Like.
those weird forges. He's like Count Dooku.
Okay. Right.
Like never committed to either side. Or if you want to go deep in the extended universe, I guess Revan.
Sure.
I don't know.
You're going deep.
I don't know too much about Revan because that would take days worth of reading stuff. But
Yeah. Wow. Well, I don't know if he was vaccinated. I don't know what this. I'm going to assume that he was. I don't know what.
I'm assuming
going on
Rodgers
here,
was
but
vaccinated.
That stinks. Godspeed, Aaron Rodgers. I need you back for week 10.
Yeah,
Unless they're in a
need you
bye.
back.
I don't think they're in a bye that week. So
Need you back, Aaron Rodgers. Just
yeah.
I don't know. Just stay safe.
Yes. 1,000%. Yes. Stay safe for sure. You been watching the NBA? Any NBA news?
I don't know. I've been keeping tabs on the Knicks. I'm liking them. RJ Barrett. I haven't always been crazy on the Knicks on the show, but I have always been crazy about RJ Barrett. And he has been really, really good so far. Like, I love me some RJ Barrett.
I would love to hit a game at some point. We gotta venture to the Garden, I guess, but
That's enemy territory. For you, at least.
right.
I got the Pacers tonight at 7 p.m. The Knicks coming off a loss against the Toronto Raptors.
Yep.
Knicks at 5-2, I believe, are go with the standings.
Let's go to the standings. All right, just give me the standings. Here we go.
So the New York Knicks are the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Bing bong.
They're 5-2, not bad. They got the Bulls and the Heat above them.
The Knicks beat the Bulls. The
Yep.
only Bulls loss of the season was against the Knicks.
Yep.
So, I like that the Knicks are good again. I've
They're just way more interesting when they're good.
like it's way more interesting when they're good. Like I've rarely kept tabs on the NBA because the Knicks are terrible and I'm just like, no, I don't want another team that's bad. The Knicks are actually pretty good, so I'm just like, yay.
Yeah, holding it together for sure. Right on.
Dude, I want one of these days, just even though I'm not like a diehard Knicks fan, just going to the Garden one day would be. Those can't be cheap.
I'm looking up single ticket prices. Let's say the Cavs. Let's say coming up on, let's say Sunday, hypothetically. Nosebleeds. This is section 414. $66.
Jesus. Section 227. Yeah, the lowest price you can find is $66.
What are these nosebleeds back
for
here?
nosebleeds? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
back row, $75.
Back row is $75. Yeah, that.
Yeah, let me think. No.
Yeah, if you want decent seats.
Oh man, 200.
Dude, I told you it's a hot ticket.
You're right. How much on just on the? Yeah, these aren't bad. All right.
For floor level, that's not bad for floor level seats.
I mean, 142 plus fees, so you're talking like close to $2 for. Yeah. Anyways.
What's funny is that the price contrast isn't that different from lower bowl and nosebleeds.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's only a $50 difference.
Right.
Meanwhile, tickets at the Rock are dirt cheap.
For hockey, yes.
Like tickets at the Rock are not that expensive.
No, you go to a Devils game for like $30 if you wanted to.
Like yeah, oh dude, if I go to college like around here, there are gonna be so many times where I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I might go to the Devils game.
Yeah. What are you guys doing tonight? You want to go? Let's go.
Hey, you want to go to the Devils game? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Prudential Center. There's plenty of open seats
Yeah,
available on
yeah.
game night.
Yeah, they're
What, you think the Rock's gonna sell out? No.
No, who are they playing? Dallas. Okay, let's go. That should be a good game. Well, if you go, I'll probably join you. And then you go to the game? All right, I'll meet you up there. What section? Okay, nosebleed. All right, cool.
That's where all the crazy. That's where all like the diehard
Oh,
fans
yeah.
are.
That's way more fun up there.
Meanwhile, where we were around a bunch of bougie.
Oh, we were with the wine and cheese crowd up against the glass.
Oh yeah, it was like we were diehard fans. We were like,
Oh, we were screaming, yeah.
We were banging on the glass.
As is our right, sitting by the glass, yes.
It's like, Taylor, knock my cup off.
Yeah, knock the Mountain Dew off the ledge.
Knock the Mountain Dew off. And then we need Hay be like, yeah.
Well, at that point, that was the only thing entertaining us because the game.
I mean, the game was close to the, like it was at the point where we could watch and still be invested in the game.
Right.
I've never been to a Devils game that was like a blowout.
Oh, really?
I've been that.
I have. It was nice.
Most Yankee games I've been to
All right.
were blowouts. I've been to one Yankee game that was close. The only Giants game I've been to was a blowout.
Yeah. I think, I saw them beat the Penguins 7-2 once. I've seen a couple good blowouts.
Well, you had season tickets that one year. You were due to see a couple.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was also there against the game against the Lightning when half the lights went out during the game.
Oh my god, yeah, and then Steven Stamkos set that obscure record.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. I was just sitting there eating chicken fingers the whole time. It's like, we're going to play or what?
Like to imagine how fun it would be to just, like, the two of us go into a Devils game, have it be, like, 5-0, like, by the end of the second, and we would just be sitting, like, we would just walk
Would
around.
be nice.
We would just walk around for the rest of the game. We just, like, we just get food.
Yeah, gloating. Hey, you want a cookie? Let's get a cookie. All right.
The cookie, according to your testimonial, the
Cookies
cookies are
Mrs.
really
Fields cookies
good.
at The Rock, excellent. Excellent cookies.
Oh, yeah, they're big, too. A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of area.
Yeah. Not bad. You get 2 for $6. Somewhat reasonable.
Cheap for a sporting venue.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, you look at Yankee Stadium. The food there, like a chicken bucket at Yankee Stadium's like $15.
Right. Oh, yeah. I've dropped many a dollar there for sure.
And you're not even a Yankee fan.
Yeah. But I like going to the stadium.
It's a fun experience. I mean, I guess the fan atmosphere there is cool. If you're sitting in the right area.
I've been in the bleachers with the Orioles jersey. I got heckled. I didn't care.
We get beer thrown at you.
No one's gone that far yet, but I've got a couple of "you sucks" thrown my way.
You suck. While it was probably in the middle of a 8-0.
It was. I remember the Yankees hitting back-to-back home runs against, I want to say, either Jeremy Guthrie or Bruce Chen. I can't remember which one it was, but
Bruce Chen.
I think it was Bruce Chen.
Oh.
Who, I gotta support, right?
Yeah.
Share the same last name. We
the
might
same
be
last
related.
name.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, that would be.
He's my favorite Asian Panamanian.
Oh.
He's one of those guys who grew up in Panama. It's good. It's where he learned how to play baseball.
Huh.
Made it to the Major League roster.
Hey, Mariano Rivera was from Panama.
Yeah.
Those Central American countries know how to develop.
They do.
They develop hitters better than the States.
Yeah. But it's just, that.
I mean, although, like, New Jersey, is, like, in terms of, like, baseball talent, like, high school baseball in New Jersey is an assembly line.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, Mike Trout. Like, all you need to say is Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And, I mean, Anthony Volpe.
Yeah.
He came from New Jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. A couple good hockey players out of here, too. But Van Riemsdyk, local boy.
Johnny Gaudreau.
Yeah.
I remember when JVR was a free agent, I wanted him to sign here, so I was like, dude, you grew up in Middletown. Dude,
did.
that's not so far from here.
He did.
And it's Central Jersey, but no, we signed with the Flyers.
Oh God. Why?
Dude,
Where's he now? He was on Toronto for a little bit, right? And
he was on Toronto. He was on Toronto for a while.
yeah, where's he now?
He's on the Flyers.
No, oh, he's back?
Yeah, he's back on the Flyers.
Oh, all right, well. All right, it means he can go home whenever he wants. Great.
I would have loved to have JVR on the Devils. I don't
Yeah,
know,
in his prime? Oh, absolutely.
it's like I know I lived in Middletown for a bit. It was cool to say. I'm like, oh yeah, JVR grew up in the town that I live in.
Yeah.
And he always played on Team USA, and it was always a good time because I always have a soft spot for like American players that play well in international competition. Which like last night, if Trevor Zegras scored 4 goals, I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have had a problem with it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, if against Team Russia, yeah, it would be great.
Not even if the Devils Devils get blown out 4-0 by the Ducks, I would have rather Trevor Zegras scored 4 goals than have Ryan Getzlaf get 3 points. It's like Ryan Getzlaf. Who cares about Ryan Getzlaf?
Yeah, not me.
Nobody around here cares about Ryan.
Me.
A great player. His prime, great player, but
you want to talk about tomorrow?
Oh, dude, it's gonna be.
So yeah, I'm packing up gear now, man. So we'll have the cameras rolling, we'll have the laptops.
Oh yeah.
We'll have 3 mics set up.
We'll have guests.
Guests.
With guests. Oh
High
my
profile
God.
guests live. Explain the event again. It's what's it called?
Mission 130 is an event that my school is doing, the biggest event in the school's history.
Big shout out to the Voyagers Community School.
The school that I currently attend. And the show wouldn't have happened without them. It started initially as a project for school, and it has expanded into what it is now.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a great time. It's at a country club.
Yeah, Battleground.
Battleground.
Freehold, Manalapan.
Yeah. At Battleground Country Club is going to be a great night. We're going to have the 3 guests. We got Ken Danico.
Mr. Devil himself.
The Devil's current color commentator.
Comic Book Men alumni. He was on a show in season 2. I got to skate with him.
You played
we did a little shoot around, yeah.
You played street hockey.
And I played street hockey with him. Yeah,
Not one time.
Yeah, I did. I may have to bring that. I'll see if I can find that photo of us battling for a puck.
We also got Super Bowl champion, All-Pro running back Joe Morris from the '86 Giants.
Yeah, man.
No, he was a great pack. He's gonna be coming on. Hopefully, we can talk some ball with him. Hopefully, we can get some of his thoughts on the current state of the Giants.
All right,
my God.
Yeah. Let's hopefully he speaks honestly. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah. If we can get some good stories out of him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And New York Jet legend Joe Klecko.
Oh yeah.
A member of the New York Sack Exchange in the 1980s. It was just a great unit, and we are going to have 3 of those guys come on this podcast to talk to us, and it is going to be a great time. It's also going to be a great event. I'm going to be eating dinner at Ken Danico's table, so...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to
be... All right. That's cool.
I'm going to be eating dinner with him. It's going to be...
Awesome.
Going to be a great time. A couple of my friends are going to be there. A couple of my classmates are going to be there. Like my teacher.
Did you feel it in the building when Eric Lindros got his clock cleaned? Did you feel the shock, the aftershock? It's like, oh, yeah. You know, Cameron.
Oh, you know, Cam.
Yeah.
It was a feeling. I want to see how he rates.
This will be great. We're going to try to get there like 4 o'clock. We'll set it up, and we'll go from there.
Oh yeah, dude! There's gonna be auctions. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be food.
Oh, I think Devil's tickets, right?
Yeah, Devil's tickets. There's gonna be auctioning tickets for sporting events. There's Michael Jordan signed basketball is gonna be.
Yeah, I think that might be on my price range. So,
yeah, that's a bit out of your price range.
Yeah. I guess I'd put it in here. It's like, what would I even do with it?
Yeah, where would you?
I mean, I have to go right in the middle here, right? On the table?
No, don't put it on the table.
Oh, I gotta put it. I'll put it behind glass.
You gotta put it.
Clear out. Yeah.
No. You have to buy
Another case.
a whole other case.
Okay, I can do
just
that.
for the Michael Jordan ball.
I will do that.
And in this one, you already have some valuable paraphernalia.
I do.
You have a copy of E.T. for the Atari 2600.
Sealed. That's not worth anything, but yeah.
Wait, what? I thought it was rare enough to.
No, they made 3 million of those, and then they made so many they buried a bunch of them. So no, that is worthless. I bought it for $20. What? Yeah, don't get excited. Don't get excited.
I would have thought that would have been. I thought that since they threw a lot of them away, then
No, they threw a lot of them away because they couldn't sell them because everyone
hated them.
hated them. It's a bad game.
It's
a bad game.
That was the reason the video game industry crashed in '83.
That was one of them. Yes.
The video game. It's literally called the video game crash of '83.
That was a major contributor.
And say what you want about Nintendo now, but they pulled that industry out
Yeah.
in the mid '80s with the NES.
The Nintendo, not video game system, entertainment system.
The
Came with a robot.
in Japan the Famicom.
The Super Famicom. Yes.
The Super Famicom was the Super.
Well, after
Nintendo.
it was the Famicom. Yeah.
The Famicom in Japan.
Oh, you gotta love
The
it.
bundle cartridge of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
And later, Legend of Zelda, Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Which a game that we are a big fan of on the Cameron Woolley Show.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember during quarantine when there was no sports. I remember when we did a show. Remember when I played Punch Out?
I remember.
And I live commentated my fight with
Class Joe.
Like Glass Joe. It's like B B B A A A B
Star,
B B
boom.
A A star. Time it right. Dude,
All right. Oh, this just came.
oh my god!
Jeez, man. Report 12:28 p.m. about 4 hours ago. Saquon Barkley test positive for COVID. Ooh.
Why did I just find bad journalism, Cameron? Bad journalism.
This just came in. Okay.
What does God have against him?
He is vaccinated. Needs 2 negative tests within 24 hours and no symptoms of play. But this is probably not a false positive. I'm gonna think that. Yeah, I'm gonna. He is vaccinated, but yeah, I don't. This does not. Sound
I can't wait until
it was a positive rapid test, which, yeah.
Dude, the rapid tests are accurate. I've gotten the rapid tests.
Yes.
I've gotten the rapid tests. They've been accurate.
Yeah.
I've never tested positive.
Neither have I. Knock on wood. That does not happen to either of us.
Which is weird for me because every chance I get, I take my mask off. But
yeah,
and I've been around people
that's-
who have tested
yeah.
positive. Like I have been directly next to people who have tested positive. So.
That is not good. That is
Or
not
like,
good.
but I gotta test that after. I haven't been near anyone that's tested positive for COVID.
I have, so I've gotten very lucky. So.
Yeah, me too. I've gotten incredibly lucky.
Yeah. Well, may that luck continue.
You got the vaccine back when they were waiting in lines.
Oh yeah, yep. Back in March and April. So.
Oh wow, yeah.
I need the booster now, man. Give me that booster.
Early.
Stick me like a pincushion. I need that booster.
Yeah. You get booster shots.
Give me that
and
booster.
whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. So. Well, tomorrow will be exciting. I'm
Dude,
excited.
Tomorrow's gonna be great
excited.
show.
This will be fun. And yeah, well, you'll hear all about it next week. So we'll cut into the episode.
We're gonna talk. Like we're just gonna talk some. We're gonna be talking ball. No, talking
some ball, some puck,
talking ball, talking
some old
puck.
stories. Yeah.
It'd be so funny.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you I'll tell you the questions after.
No.
Like
yeah.
after we hit that red button, but.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be a great time tomorrow night.
Okay, so stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay tuned, absolutely stay
great.
tuned. It is going to be absolutely the biggest episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Yeah, I don't know if it counts as an episode if we're just doing interviews, but
Yeah, cut in the interviews is still part of the episode. Yeah.
I might just upload the interviews separately.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Good.
I'll just upload the interviews
Good.
separately. It is going to be a great time.
We'll have the footage for sure.
We are going to have so much fun. It
Yes.
is because the podcast is only going to make up half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't know.
Depending on how much time they give us, yeah, for sure.
Depending on how much time
Yeah.
we're given to mingle and whatnot. There's still a whole other party that's happening there. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, come on out. You can come too and contribute to the Voyager School. Have a good time. Watch the Karen Woolley show live.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a priceless ticket. That's better than Nick's floor seats, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So stay tuned.
There's gonna be so much.
And then we could win Nick's floor's tickets at the auction, maybe. Like, wouldn't that be?
That's
wouldn't
out
that
of
be
our
awesome?
that's out of our price range.
Yeah, probably.
I am not bidding on anything there. No, I'm personally not bidding on anything. I don't have the money.
I'll
But
put in a reasonable bid for. I saw like free massages for a year or something. Like I'll bid on
free
that.
massages
Be
for
nice.
a year.
I'll be down with that.
Wait, from my mom. I don't know. She does massage, but
Yeah. Oh, I think Shared Universe got a gift. One of the baskets has a certificate for podcasting classes. So
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I forgot. I said I would contribute. Yeah, for sure.
Shared Universe podcasting.
That's right, man. You too could start your own Cameron Woolley show
You too.
with the proper instruction.
from the master.
That's right.
From the master
That's right.
himself.
From Ming Chen.
From
Shared
the
Universe.
podcast master himself.
Yeah.
My Jedi master. Ming
right.
Chen. Nah, I'm your Padawan. Let's just make this perfectly clear.
I think you're in the council at this point.
Yeah, I'm in the council.
I have inducted
I am
you-
in the council, but they will not grant me the rank of master.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, that happened to Anakin too. Don't feel so bad.
I don't know. But we saw what happened to him.
Well, yeah,
And
but he had other problems.
Okay, let's be perfectly clear.
Okay.
The Jedi Council and the Jedi Order was mad scuffed. You
Oh,
cannot
no, you're
lie
right.
about that.
No, they had their own problems.
They
and
had
issues.
their massive hand. Dude, honestly, if I was in that era, I would have been a Sith. If I was told that I couldn't have any emotions, or else,
Oh yeah. No.
like, dude, Yoda. Like, say what you want about Yoda, he was not good in the prequels. That is a hot take. Yoda was a bad guy.
Well,
Yoda was bad.
That was proven
in the
to be
prequels.
true because then he got all the Jedi got killed and he had to go into hiding. So yes, that is an
He had to go on a
accurate.
dig about- Sure, he
that's-
fixed it up in the end, but
Well, I mean the Star Wars movies are all about redemption, so yeah, I guess that worked out
Star Wars is just about a dysfunctional family. That is the
pretty
story
much.
of
A
Star Wars.
lot of dysfunctional families, yes.
No, or just one. I mean, yeah, I would say Palpatine, but again, that the prequels don't count. That those aren't canon. We refuse. One day I am going to go in on those movies, like a complete. One day I am going to do a complete inside out clock cleaning of those movies.
Okay, I'll be there with you if you want, man. Because
Like one day on this podcast when the content's dry.
Okay. Well,
I
that usually
am
never
going
happens,
to
but okay.
One day, but I don't know. Hey, February is when sports get real dry. So
I know. We even potted when there were no sports, so I mean.
yeah, we've
because-
talked
you know why?
about
'Cause
our
we're
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, that would be a time where we would talk about the sequels.
Yes.
I've talked video games on here.
Oh, yeah,
before,
for
but,
sure.
like, oh my god, dude! When new Destiny expansion
I
trailers
remember.
come out, oh no, I dedicate like half an hour to
Oh,
this.
yeah.
No, that is the one time when the Cameron Woolley show isn't completely about sports.
Yeah.
It is like a first half hour is
Like
Destiny too.
esports ish.
The esports,
Ish.
no, the Evo used to be interesting with Melee, but like I know like the fighting game community hates Melee for some reason. They hate Melee. I don't know why, but well, Nintendo hates Melee. But dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hungry Box ain't what he used to be.
Yeah.
Now, one of my favorite moments in sports history was Evo 2016 when Hungry Box beat Armada in the Evo finals, like in a 5-match set, which was thrilling, dude. That was like you want to talk about moments. That's up there.
That was a moment.
I remember the Overwatch World Cup a few years ago. Like my friends and I would watch that. And the U.S. team, I believe they lost to Russia in the quarterfinals. Because I remember Russia having, like, this ridiculous Genji. Which, Genji mans. You're well-versed enough with Overwatch to know how
Yeah.
how Genji mains are problematic,
Yes.
to say the least.
Oh, but
I was a Roadhog man. I was So one of the best. One of the best on the console. But
Yes.
there's a reason why the R team never had a healer. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Then they nerfed him. One trick pony loses the capacity to do that one trick, and then now I'm washed.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Now I'm washed.
Well, stay tuned for all the shenanigans from tomorrow.
Stay
my
tuned.
friend. It's gonna be huge.
Dude, tomorrow it's gonna be
It's
it's gonna
huge.
be so fun.
It's gonna be huge.
We're
love
gonna have a great time.
For sure.
Great time for sure. So, anyways, from Ming Chen and the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I am Cameron Woolley. Don't forget, stay tuned tomorrow. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow my socials at Cam Woolley Show, follow on TikTok.
Just follow.
Follow
Just
everywhere.
follow.
Click all the links in the description. You can buy some merch. New Cameron Woolley Show bucket hats just dropped.
Whoa.
New Cameron
Hey.
Woolley Show merch drop.
Whoa.
Bucket hats.
Ding 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 ding.
I remember I was just going on Teespring, touching
Whoa.
up on the merch, and I'm like, you know what? One of my friends was talking about bucket hats at school.
Do it.
This is how I think of things for the show. I think, you know what? I can't get bucket hats out of my head. You know what? Cameron Woolley Show bucket hats.
Boom.
Cameron Woolley Show bucket hats. Buy
Made it
your
happen.
bucket hat now.
Made it happen. Awesome.
Buy your coffee mugs. We got some great
Shirts,
stuff.
hats, everything.
We
Get
love
'em.
we love the stuff.
Get in there.
I'm thinking about in the future maybe like there's like you could sell tumblers on there.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
Everything. Just cover your house in Cameron Woolley Show merchandise.
Cameron Woolley Show merch. You got
Yes.
stickers on there. Dude, it's so funny.
Gotta love it. Awesome.
So, yeah. And as always, stay classy, New Jersey.